Good morning. My name is Rachel. I am Thrifty Crocheter, and the snow came back. I just got done shoveling and using the leaf blower. Yes, you heard me right. A leaf blower. Don't laugh. It works. Try it. I used it to blow the brick sidewalk that goes from our front of our house to the city sidewalk, and then I used it to blow the immediate sidewalk that goes in front of our house that leads to our attached garage. And I did some of the driveway, but then I used the shovel to finish off the driveway and the apron part of the sidewalk and apron part of the driveway. And I used the leaf blower to blow the snow off my car. So it works really fast and really well. Try it, you'll like it. It's just like blowing dry leaves. As long as the snow is the powdery stuff, it works. Wet stuff, not so much because it packs, but dry snow, dry powdery snow, it works like a charm. Just blows it everywhere. Anyway. February the 22nd. 365 days of kindness. Keeping calm. Whenever the tormenting spirit from God troubled Saul, David would play the harp. Then Saul would feel better, and the tormenting spirit would go away. 1 Samuel 16:23. Saul had some pretty serious mental health issues. These days, we might recognize fear, anxiety, and stress because we are more familiar and aware of how unwell our minds can be. When we are experiencing times like this, we need to allow God to help us through things that we know are good for our soul. It might be a long walk outside, a talk with a trusted counselor, or hearing some music just like King Saul. You know what? That's what I like to do. I like to listen to music, whether it's on the radio or I grab a CD and put it in my car stereo and just listen and sing along. I love it. And when it gets warmer out, I like to go for walks and go to the park. Today might be one of those days where you need to help someone who is facing a time of depression or anxiety. Lift them up in prayer and ask the Lord to bring them to a place of calm through some kind of intervention so they can be restored to health again. Act of kindness. Text a friend and ask how you can pray for them. Yeah, sure, our friends and family need lots and lots of prayers for lots of reasons. Daily guideposts for grandmothers. Like getting through this winter. Can't wait for spring. I'm so tired. I will say this for winter, no bugs. No bugs, no bees, no ants, no flies, no chirping crickets, no cicadas. None of that. February 22nd. And then in parentheses says wisdom, was his constant delight, laughing and playing in his presence. Proverbs 8:30. Rusty is a purebred papillon, Papillon, with large ears and long fur at his jowls that gives his face the look of a brown and white butterfly. Oh, papillon. Okay, a papillon. I just never seen the spelling before. A purebred papillon. Okay. He's a neighbor's dog, and they're away at work most of the time. Rather than whine and whimper at being left alone, Rusty has found someone to visit. Us. Each time he crawls through the hole he dug under the fence, he brings fun and frolic into our lives, and that is often. So much so that we're all agreed he's a timeshare dog. If our neighbors aren't home when darkness falls, Rusty sleeps over with us. Whether he's running to catch a toy we've tossed or flirting with his own reflection in the swimming pool, he's our much looked forward to entertainment. If I'm stressed or just plain down in the dumps, I follow Rusty's lead and take time to play, or I grab the leash and we go for a walk. Tonics that lighten me up. And when I'm feeling lonely, like him, I visit a friend. How lovely it is when unexpected blessings come into my life to cheer me up and put a smile into my heart. Help me to pass them on, dear Lord. Bay Angus. Yes, doggies they just know. They just know when you need a friend. And I am so grateful and thankful for that. I don't know how dogs know. They just know. Our pets just know when you need a friend and when you need somebody to talk to and to cuddle with and to love with and just they make you feel better. Even if it's a neighbor's dog who decided he's going to be your next best friend, going to be your other best friend. The illustrated words of Jesus for women. The heart of the giver. They all gave out of their wealth, but she, out of her poverty, put in everything, all she had to live on. Mark 12:44. And this is going to talk about the widow. She only had 2 pennies to her name, and that's all she had. And she gave those to the church, which was all she had. So she gave, according to Jesus, she gave it all. So she gave the most, whereas everybody else was just kind of giving out of their wealth. But she gave, they gave little bags of gold, but she gave all. She gave everything. All right. You may know the story of the widow who gave 2 small coins in the temple. 2 coins that were barely worth a penny. Doesn't seem like much, does it? Especially when you consider that wealthier people in the temple were giving much larger offerings. Jesus honored this woman's gift because she gave all she had. She held nothing back from God. The rich man's gift was larger, but it didn't really cost him much. He had so much money that the gift was extra money to him. Jesus looks at the heart of the giver and how much she holds back for herself compared to how much she is willing to give to others. Will you give Jesus everything? There are 3 kind of givers: the flint, the sponge, and the honeycomb. To get anything out of a flint, you must hammer it, and then you only get chips and sparks. To get water out of a sponge, you must squeeze it, and the more you use pressure, the more you will get. But the honeycomb just overflows with its own sweetness. Which kind of giver are you? Are you the flint? Are you the sponge? Or are you the honeycomb? Don't have to tell me, but I would like what you think about that. Yes. This small swatch of yarn has been woven with prayers. As you hold this swatch in your hand, may you feel God's strength, love, and peace flow and know that He holds you in His hands. May God bless and comfort you in your time of need and give you peace. Amen. Love y'all. Y'all keep warm and stay safe. Love y'all. Bye.